The Formula One world has been turned upside down as Cadillac has officially confirmed their complete driver lineup for their highly anticipated 2026 debut season. After months of speculation and rumors swirling around potential candidates, the American manufacturer has made two blockbuster signings that will reshape the grid dynamics for years to come. Valtteri Bottas, the 10-time Grand Prix winner from Finland, has reportedly reached a deal with Cadillac and will make his triumphant return to competitive Formula One racing. The 35-year-old veteran, who currently serves as a reserve driver for Mercedes, had been openly vocal about his desire to secure a full-time racing seat for the upcoming regulation changes. Bottas sparked intense speculation last month when he posted a cryptic social media video featuring himself next to a Cadillac road car, asking his followers the tantalizing question, "Do we like this seat?" What many initially dismissed as casual social media content now appears to have been a carefully orchestrated hint at his future plans. The timing of Bottas's move makes perfect strategic sense for both parties involved. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has consistently supported Bottas's ambitions to return to full-time racing, making it unlikely that the Brackley-based squad would obstruct his transition to Cadillac. Mercedes communications chief Bradley Lord recently acknowledged Bottas's credentials, stating, "We know Valtteri's priority is to try and find a race seat for 2026. He's eminently qualified to do that, and I'd say a front-running candidate in that regard as well. If that doesn't happen for whatever reason, then we would be very open to looking at how we can continue together." Bottas's extensive experience with Mercedes from 2017 to 2021 resulted in an impressive tally of 10 Grand Prix victories, 20 pole positions, and 58 podium finishes. This proven track record of consistent performance and technical feedback will prove invaluable for Cadillac as they navigate their maiden Formula One campaign. The Finnish driver's ability to extract maximum performance from machinery while providing accurate developmental feedback represents exactly what a new constructor needs to avoid costly early mistakes. However, the most stunning revelation comes with Cadillac's second signing. Sergio Perez is set to make his Formula One comeback after sitting out the entire 2025 season. The Mexican driver, who departed Red Bull at the conclusion of 2024 following a turbulent final campaign, will rejoin the grid as part of Cadillac's experienced driver pairing. Multiple well-placed sources, including the highly reliable Thomas Maher, who maintains excellent connections within Red Bull circles, first broke this sensational news. Perez's return represents one of the most remarkable vindication stories in recent Formula One history. During his final season with Red Bull in 2024, the Mexican driver managed to score just over 1/3 of the points tally achieved by his teammate Max Verstappen in the sister RB20. At the time of his departure, opinions regarding Perez's abilities had reached an all-time low, with many questioning whether his best days were behind him. The Mexican driver moved on to join Red Bull in 2021 after losing his seat with Racing Point, and in his final year with the Milton Keynes-based squad, appeared to have a crisis of confidence. While Verstappen was still fighting for wins and podiums en route to another title, Perez never returned to the podium after scoring 4 top-3 finishes in the first 5 rounds of 2024. Indeed, he only scored a single 10th place finish across the last 5 races, contributing to Red Bull shareholders all reaching an agreement that it was time to part ways with Perez. The 2025 season has completely rewritten that narrative. Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda, Perez's replacements at Red Bull, have struggled significantly for both pace and consistency throughout the current campaign. Even more telling has been Max Verstappen's declining performance levels, as 2 years of upgrades have made the Red Bull increasingly unstable and difficult to drive. These developments have cast Perez's 2024 struggles in an entirely different light, suggesting that the car's characteristics rather than driver ability were the primary factor in his disappointing results. Jonathan Wheatley, Red Bull's former sporting director, provided a glowing endorsement of Perez's capabilities, stating, "Firstly, I really enjoyed working with Checo. He's a great personality, great attitude to life, full stop. I have no doubt about his pace and his speed. It's been natural since the beginning. He put in some tremendous drives at my former team, and I don't think it's much of a barrier that he's had a bit of time off between driving a Formula One car, because when you know how to do that, you know how to do it." The pairing of Bottas and Perez creates a formidable combination of experience and proven race-winning ability. Together, these two veterans boast 16 Grand Prix victories and over 500 combined Grand Prix starts, providing Cadillac with an unprecedented level of experience for a debut constructor. This wealth of knowledge will prove crucial as the team navigates the complexities of building their first ever Formula One car while adapting to entirely new technical regulations. Otmar Szafnauer, who worked extensively with Perez during their time together at Force India and Racing Point, believes the Mexican driver still has significant value to offer. If he finds the right environment with all of his experience at both smaller teams with less budget and Red Bull, he's got good feedback, so he definitely has something to offer. Szafnauer explained, especially perhaps a new team coming in that needs an experienced driver for the first couple of years. Checo would be a good addition. Szafnauer offered particularly revealing insights into Perez's mental strength and determination during their partnership. "I was surprised," he said, reflecting on Perez's Red Bull struggles. "When I worked with Checo, I remember him saying to me, 'I'm going to beat Nico Hülkenberg.' I thought that would be great if you could actually achieve that, because Hülkenberg was a great driver then and now and very fast over a lap. It took Sergio 2 years, but he ended up beating Hülkenberg, 7th and 9th respectively, in 2016. Szafnauer continued, "It was very close. That really impressed me about Sergio, and he did that through his own hard work, focus, and mental tenacity at the time. So I knew he was capable of that. I was a bit surprised that he didn't have that type of finish at Red Bull." Cadillac's strategic approach extends beyond just driver selection. The team plans to conduct extensive testing using older Ferrari cars during the latter part of 2025 to prepare for their official debut. This testing program will allow both drivers to familiarize themselves with the team's operational procedures while providing valuable data for car development. The preparation phase represents a crucial opportunity for Cadillac to iron out potential issues before the high-pressure environment of competitive racing begins. The commercial implications of these signings cannot be understated. Perez brings enormous value in terms of the Mexican market, one of Formula One's fastest-growing regions. Meanwhile, Bottas maintains a strong global fan base developed during his successful Mercedes tenure. This combination provides Cadillac with immediate marketability across multiple demographics and geographical regions. The timing of these announcements aligns perfectly with Formula One's return from the summer break. Planet F1 has reported that official confirmation could come as early as the Italian Grand Prix at Monza on September 7th, though some sources suggest that individual announcements might be staggered, with Perez potentially being revealed at the Mexican Grand Prix in October. For the 2026 season, Cadillac will become the first new constructor to join the Formula One grid since 2016, expanding the field to 11 teams for the first time in nearly a decade. This expansion creates additional challenges for all competitors, as scoring points becomes mathematically more difficult with an extra team competing for the same championship positions. The experienced driver lineup addresses one of the most significant risks facing new constructors. Teams entering Formula One with inexperienced drivers often struggle to differentiate between car performance issues and driver limitations. With Bottas and Perez behind the wheel, Cadillac can have confidence that any performance shortcomings stem from the car rather than driver error, enabling more accurate development directions.